Hi friends, welcome to this video. Today we're talking about Dior makeup and how Dior's Holiday 2024 makeup collection ruined my plans for the holiday season. And I'm still happy about it. So we're going to be talking all about the holiday makeup collection, why I think that Dior ruined my plans, what were the best products, the worst products, what I would recommend and what I would not recommend. If you're new to this channel and you enjoy honest beauty talks, please take a moment to subscribe. I would love to welcome you to our community and also leave us a comment. Let us know what you think of Dior's Holiday 2024 makeup collection. Give us some suggestions. The reason why I wanted to make this video is because recently I went to Paris and I planned my budget for the holiday season. I purchased some fashion items because I was thinking, you know what, the holiday collections are nice but not that exciting, so I'm only going to purchase a few pieces and I'm going to enjoy that. Well, my plans were ruined from Dior's Holiday 2024 makeup collection. Initially, when I saw the first promo photos of Dior's holiday collection, I thought that it's nice, it's really beautiful, but not that exciting. You know, the one piece that I knew I wanted from this collection was this beautiful clutch palette, because for me, it's a kind of tradition to get these clutch palettes. They are so beautiful and they really make me happy. I know that some people don't like them because of the presence of lipsticks and blushes and highlighters and eyeshadows, but for me, this is a true celebration. My soul and my heart just celebrates when I see this palette. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to get this palette and then get a couple of lipsticks and that's going to be it. But Dior had other plans. The collection was so stunning, a lot more beautiful than we have seen on the promo photos. And once the collection started to appear at my retailers, I just couldn't take my eyes off this makeup collection. And up to date, I keep adding more and more products to my collection and I keep buying more. So thank you, Dior. On one hand, I would say Dior ruined my holiday plans because I keep purchasing more and more products. But at the same time, as a makeup lover, I'm so happy. And I like actually when brands are going to, I wouldn't object if brands ruin my holiday plans in that way, because every product that I purchased this year from Dior's holiday makeup collection has been a true celebration for me. It has been a true work of art. The last product that I purchased from this makeup collection that you haven't seen on my channel until today is the Soir de Bal eyeshadow palette along with the Soir de Bal nail polish. And these two turned out to be a lot more beautiful than I first thought. And if you stay until the end of this video, I'm actually going to show you a demo of this eyeshadow palette I have today on my nails, the nail polish as well. So the main goal here of this video is going to be to help you out. If you're like me and you're wondering what to buy from Dior's holiday makeup collection, or if you're in doubt, or if you're wondering, here I am to show you what I purchased, what are my regrets, and what I really like and what I would recommend, what I think is unique and what I think you can skip. First of all, I want to start with my last purchase from the collection, and this is the Soir de Bal eyeshadow palette along with the Soir de Bal nail polish. I was absolutely sure initially when I saw the promo photos that these are two pieces that I'm going to skip, and even when I reviewed the holiday collection, I didn't tell you that I was going to be buying those because I did not intend to buy them. But they are just so beautiful, so much more beautiful in real life, and they make me happy. Now, first of all, let's start with this limited edition gold packaging. It really creates the festive feel here, and it really makes me feel a little bit more special. It's not your typical Dior eyeshadow palette. It doesn't have the classic Dior packaging. They did something more, and it's so festive and it's gold, and it just speaks to me the holiday season. Next, when you open up the palette, the embossing on the colors is beautiful. So it's not just plain powders, you know, the powder is just pressed, but they really thought about showing the embossing here, and this just adds to the experience. I know that when you dip your brush here, it is going to be ruined. Everything is going to be ruined. However, opening this for the first time, seeing that the brand actually did something special, it makes me feel special. It makes me feel happy. And I think that makeup is all about making you feel happy. Now, the eyeshadow palette and the colors are stunning. They are beautiful. The formula is exactly what you're going to expect from Dior. I would say that with Dior makeup, their makeup formula lately has been a hit and miss. For me, this formula is beautiful. They're not super creamy, so you're going to get a almost like a sheer powder, but they don't feel like something that is going to get a hard pan. So I'm sure that we are going to be able to use these colors for a long time. Other than that, the colors are trending. They are beautiful. I think that they're going to look absolutely stunning, not only for the holiday season, but also for the spring season, for the summer season. These are just universally beautiful colors that I know that I'm going to be using for years. I know that on the palette, on the back, it says 6 months, but this has been the case with Dior makeup for many years. I always use my Dior powders for a lot more than 6 months, for years, and I think that these are not going to get a hard pan. So the quality of the powders is good, but it's exactly what you're going to expect from Dior makeup, not from, let's say, Natasha Denona or Pat McGrath, these kind of colors that you really, when you dip your finger and you can make really beautiful swatches. So this is more the elegant kind of makeup. And the middle shade here, this one is very pigmented, creamy, soft, buttery. This one is different formula from the other 4 colors. For me, it's worth the splurge, it's worth the investment, because this is a cool tone palette. I'm going to use it. Next, we're moving on to what I think is the most extraordinary product from the makeup collection. Extraordinary because if you do your nails like me, you probably are looking for something a little bit more interesting. Well, this nail polish is out of this world gorgeous. I mentioned in one of my previous videos that I wanted to get the topper, the gold topper, but once I saw this in store, it's nothing like the photos. It's actually darker than the photos, and it's a beautiful combination of pink and brown mostly, and there's a little bit of red going on, but it's mostly, I would say that mostly it's the pink and the brown. And there are tiny little shimmers, which Dior are famous for during their holiday makeup collections. They're usually going to do this kind of nail polishes, but this time they are not visible, as you're going to see on my nails, which makes the nail polish just perfect for every day, for work, for special occasion. Just this color is extraordinary. It's beautiful, and the combination of brown and pink, it is unusual. It's something that we don't see every day. Dior are traditionally going to release 2 beautiful clutch palettes each year. One is a clutch palette that only contains eyeshadows. I'm going to pop a photo here. I still haven't got this one, but maybe I'll purchase it. I don't know what's happening this year with me and Dior, but maybe I'll buy this one as well. So the formula of these is really, really good, really beautiful. So if you like the color story, again, the packaging is gorgeous. It's like this palette, but it's just a little bit smaller. And with this very interesting opening this year we have. And then I purchased the big palette. Now, I am going to wait for the holiday season so that I can purchase one of these Dior palettes, because the whole experience of unboxing this, it is out of this world. And please go ahead and watch this video, because I did my best to film this in natural light. I spent like a couple of days only filming it before even touching it, before swatching it, because I wanted to show you how beautiful this is so that you can experience. Now, a lot of people asked me if you could actually protect the lipsticks by putting this here. Yes, you can, as you can see. So you can protect the lipsticks just like that. Or what I do is I just turn the palette upside down so that the powders don't get into the lipsticks. And then we're moving on to the beautiful highlighters, which, you know what, I'm actually probably, the gold highlighter is right now in my cart, just because the coral highlighter is a little bit too dark for my skin tone. The gold one is so beautiful. The embossing, the packaging is so beautiful. Everything about this collection is festive. It speaks holiday season. It's really something special to own and that I'm going to cherish. Now, I have 2 of the lipstick colors from the collection. I have the Coral and Rose Bavard. I have to say that I'm not thrilled with the coral shade. You can see it on my lips here in this video. It is a little bit too pale, but on the other hand, it's just such a pretty color. Maybe I'm not that excited about the coral shade because it's the winter time, and I would rather use this kind of color for spring summer season. But it's just something that you have to know, that this one looks a lot deeper and it looks different on the photos, on the promo photos, and I did not like it. I'm gonna admit, I did not like the color, the coral color. And if I was based in the US, the coral color was going back. But I live in Europe, so I'm gonna enjoy it in the summer months, in the spring months. I cannot return it. One regret I have here, that I did not purchase the 999 red lipstick. It's already sold out here at my counter, so I'm trying to get my hands on this one because it's still festive and beautiful. But I get 3 colors. I have Dreams, Dazzle, and Liaison. I would absolutely 100% for people like me, if you have similar skin tone like mine, go for Dreams if you want to. Now I have a whole video where I show you how to use these colors, because these are going to be a little bit drying for a lot of people who have dry lips. These will feel drying. So I have my tips and tricks on how to use them, but I have fallen in love with these. Now these are not for everyone. If you are really suffering with very sensitive and very dry lips, you might want to skip these. Or try with one color, see how it works, but definitely watch my video, because there is a way in which these work for me and work so well that I want to buy the red color as well. Now, something else that I wanted to share about these colors is be careful how you're choosing the colors. I know that the deep colors look very tempting, like Masquerade looks incredibly tempting, but for someone with fair skin tone like me, be careful with the colors that you choose, because they might end up being too dark, and if it all depends what you like and what you don't like. But if you have similar skin tone like mine, the colors that I would suggest you to try are definitely Dreams and Dazzle and Liaison. These are three beautiful colors that you can see in my video. I don't want to take too much of your time or to repeat myself for people who have already watched my videos, but this is something that I don't have in my collection. And since I found a way to wear them even in the office for work, I'm getting the most of my money with this collection. With this Dior collection, they ruined my holiday plans because I needed to increase my budget, because I keep wanting more and more. And I want the next products on my wish list are the gold highlighter and the other clutch palettes. These are like, I'm probably going to get them if they don't sell out. So I keep buying. This is a collection that makes me want more and more. Next, we're moving on to the beautiful Backstage palette, which I would absolutely recommend. This is the most beautiful Backstage eyeshadow palette that I have ever seen, that I have ever had, and I had like a few of those. The reason is because you have everything that you could wish for here. So you have warm toned neutrals, you have those currently that are very fashionable, but I think that they are universally beautiful and flattering. You have pinks and purples and this beautiful deep burgundy color, which is a velvet. And then also you have a roll of silver. And this one is the most beautiful topper in the middle. So I would link to my previous video where you can see swatches in natural light of the palette and close-ups of the palette. But this one is so beautiful, and especially this deep blue color. Now these colors are trending at the moment. They are quite popular, I would say, but they are also timeless colors, and they are organized in little rows here for you so that you can easily use them. The formula also is very nice. Now the downside of this eyeshadow palette compared to, let's say, if you're considering this palette and this one, here you get more colors. You get 9 colors here. Here you only have 5, but this one, the whole packaging just makes me so happy and so excited. So from the Holiday 5 color eyeshadow palette, you have a warm and a cool palette. I have chosen the cool palette. If you choose the Backstage palette, you're going to have cool and warm colors in one palette. So probably if you're thinking how to make the most of your money, probably this one. But also think about how you feel, because let's say I just couldn't skip this beautiful packaging. So it's all about how you're going to feel. And this one, for me, this one is a must-have. For me, this made me so incredibly happy. Now, what are the unique makeup products in this makeup collection? Of course, number one, it's all going to depend on you, on your makeup collection and your makeup preferences. For me, the one makeup product in this collection that is unique and that I haven't seen truly, I'm going to surprise many people here, but it's the nail polish, because I do my nails at home and most of the nail polishes are usually going to be quite traditional. This one, it just blew my mind when I saw it. It's gorgeous color for the winter season. It's interesting, it's intriguing, it's something different. This combination of brown and pink, it's just something that I haven't seen. Another product that I would absolutely recommend is maybe choose one of the limited edition products. So it could be the eyeshadow palette. The clutch palette is an amazing experience for a makeup lover. And a few of you actually lately commented that you've never purchased this palette based on my review. Some of you already purchased this palette, and the comments were so positive, and one of you even said like this is going to become a tradition from now on to purchase this palette. Actually, two of you said that this is going to become a tradition, because the whole experience for a makeup lover to unbox this beauty, it's truly gorgeous. And plus, it's not only beautiful. One downside, you're going to have a hard time to actually dip your finger into this and to dip your brushes into this. Fingers, like I dip my fingers because I want to do the swatches, but I think that the only downside is that like you are probably going to look at this for a few days before dipping your brush. But don't worry, you can use it for a fair amount of time before the design is ruined. So you're going to enjoy the design as well. Okay, friends, now it's time for a quick get ready with me. I'm going to be using this beautiful eyeshadow palette from Dior Soir de Bal. And first I need to do my face. So for my base, I'm going to be using my favorite foundation, which has been reformulated. And this is the new version of Ultra Le Tan Velvet from Chanel. They made it even a little bit better. I have a full review of this foundation, which I'm going to link here in this video with a demo and everything that you need to know about Ultra Le Tan Velvet. It's so good. So the reason why I love this foundation so much is because it blurs pores, imperfections, and it's perfect for my combination skin. And the previous version of this foundation actually was a little bit drying for the winter time. So during the winter, I would usually feel that it dries my skin. It makes my skin slightly drier, which was the main reason why I would only use it in the summer. But this time they removed the talc and somehow they perfected the formulation. So now it doesn't feel drying on my skin. And keep in mind that my skin currently is slightly dehydrated in the winter months. But as I mentioned, I have a full review. For my under eye area, I'm going to be using my Guerlain Illuminating Pen. And about the Chanel foundation, just keep in mind that there's no makeup product that is going to work equally well for everyone. Especially this applies to base makeup products. So the fact that it works for me, it doesn't mean that it's going to work for you. So have a look at my video and decide for yourself, because you have to like a mattifying foundation, which means that you should have, probably if you have dry skin, this is not going to be the best choice. I'm using a small amount also on my brow bone and the inner corner here where I have the most darkness, and also this is going to work as a light base for my eyeshadows. For my brows, I'm using Anastasia brow gel and also my favorite brow pencil. This is a powder brow pencil by Florasis. These are the only two products that I use for my brows, and I'm actually in a hurry because I am going to have to go out for more like a business meeting, and that's why I'm going to be quite subtle with my makeup. I'm going to be more, let's say, minimalistic. Now, before doing my eye makeup, I'm going to use the nude blush here, which happens to be my favorite. This is my perfect everyday blush. And just want to use a little bit on my... I don't want to use a lot of blush because I will have to go out. And now we're moving on to this gorgeous eyeshadow palette, Soir de Bal. For the fast makeup look, I definitely want to use the pale pink color and also the taupey shade here, because these two are my favorites. I think I'm going to start with the taupe shade. I'm just going to apply this one all over my eyelid. This one is truly stunning. So I can apply the colors very easily. This is exactly the kind of eyeshadow palette that I want to use and that I love, because these colors allow me to create a look in just a couple of minutes, just a few minutes. I think I'm going to try the sponge applicator for the pale pink color. This one is really lovely. It's like a princess pink color. So pretty. So I think that very often I would only use this pink color and then a little bit of kohl eyeliner on my eyelid, and that's going to be it. I want to experiment a little bit, but at the same time I have to do a little bit more conservative look. Even though this is a holiday makeup collection, I know that I'm going to be using this pink color the whole summer, spring season, and this is going to be my most used color just because it's so lovely, so beautiful. Blending the taupe shade a little bit more with my brush, And then I'm probably going to do another video with a more creative look. Next, I'm using a black Guerlain kohl eyeliner. I like these kohl eyeliners from Guerlain, and I'm going to try and line only in between my lashes, just to create the illusion that I have thicker lashes. Next, I'm going to curl my eyelashes, and I'm going to curl my lashes twice because they're quite straight. And now for my lashes, I'm going to be using my current favorite mascara. This one is from Givenchy, and initially when I purchased this mascara, I thought that I was going to use it only as a second coat mascara because the wand is quite small. It is a rubber wand and it's really tiny, but it somehow helps me to get in between my lashes and to shape my lashes into, it's almost like an lash architect that allows you to, or at least for me, it allows me to make my lashes look the way I want them to look. And I find that also on the places where I have smaller, shorter lashes, it just helps to make them longer. So now I don't use it as a second coat mascara, as a top mascara, but I use it as a mascara. Just okay, just look at the difference in my lashes just with just wanted to show you with a couple of strokes. Look what is the difference. Like it just makes my lashes long, and I cannot believe that I'm finding this mascara now. It's not a new mascara, it's from Givenchy. It has been around for years. Now it has a new packaging. In the past it used to have a red packaging, but how could I miss this one? Like, look. So early in the morning when I want to get ready quickly and when I want my lashes to look nice, you know, I need just like a few seconds and a few strokes per eye. I don't even need to repeat, and it's good. Like from the second use, it was absolutely perfect. I actually used it for the first time in one of my previous videos, and back then I used it as a second mascara. The first one was regular mascara, and then the second one was this. So I was explaining myself how I want this to work as a second coat mascara, but this actually works brilliant. And this mascara, like, I'm a huge fan. This is one of the products that I'm going to keep repurchasing probably for life, for as long as they make it, because I can't believe. And currently I don't have the best lashes. Currently my lashes are shedding a lot. And I'm sorry that I'm raving about this mascara, but if I rave about a makeup product, it's because it's good. Now for lipstick, even though I'm in love with the Dior sequin lipsticks, the liquid lipsticks, I'm actually going to use one of their classic lipsticks, the Holiday shade, and this is 284. This is the Rose Bavard, which is one of my favorites. I think that I'm going to apply just a little bit of lip balm beforehand because my lips are so incredibly dry today. It was quite windy today outside, and that's why my lips are probably got really dry, somehow dehydrated. Okay, and this is with the lipstick on. Now, I have to say, guys, I am in love with this product from Dior. I have been using it non-stop all the time. This is the Diorissimo number 100. I love the highlighter and I love this contour. Since I got this one, I have been using it every single day, but this video is about the holiday collection. So for highlighter, I'm actually going to be using, so in my previous video when I was reviewing this palette, I used the pink highlighter. Now I'm going to use the gold one, just so that you can see the difference. And if you want to see the pink one, it has a little bit more shimmery particles. But if you want, actually turn it upside down. Interesting what happened here. I have some redness just appeared. Let's try and see if that's makeup. Okay, it was makeup. It just disappeared. Anyways, let's apply a little bit more foundation. Probably I touched myself after swatching. I was swatching some things, so let me just fix that quickly and continue with the highlighter. Now I want to apply this highlighter lightly because it is a little bit dark for my skin. Even though it looks quite dark, the highlighter, if I apply a little bit, you can see probably that it looks quite natural. And now I might use a little bit of my favorite bronzer. just slightly to sculpt my face, because I really enjoy using this powder. So that was all for today's video. Thank you so much for joining me, for spending time with me. I truly appreciate your time when you choose to watch my videos. I know how busy life gets, and I have been enjoying. Dior ruined my plans, but in a good way. I want brands to ruin my plans in that way, because I'm a makeup lover. I feel truly happy when I have beautiful makeup products, and when makeup products get me excited. Lately I have lost the excitement, but now with this Dior collection, definitely the excitement is back. So thank you so much once again, and I'll see you next time. Bye!